So we're here today in Luton, and one thought just came to mind, and that is names. Everybody has them, right? Even the birds do sometimes. But have you ever wondered why we have them? What makes our names so special and unique? I spoke to members of the public, and this is what they had to say.
My name is Spike Griffiths.
My name is Angelo Christian Bercelli.
Elizabeth.
Kevin Max Hope.
Okay. And yours?
My name is Valerie, and my surname is Scholes.
Ronald Amand.
My name is Philip McKinley.
Melvin Douglas Hunter. Keith Wells.
Do you know where your name originates from?
It's a Bible name that actually translates to "The Lord is my shepherd," I think.
We, the hunters, right, were named because we were the hunters and stewards for the first king of Scotland. And we had our own piece of land given us, and it's still there. There's a place called Hunterston, just across the water from the Isle of Arran.
My surname came from up north. My father lived in Oldham, in Manchester, and it's a very well-known name.
Kevin means beautiful at birth, then grows steadily under. Max obviously is Maxwell or Maximum. Hope, self-explanatory.
At the time, I had a 2-foot bright pink mohawk, full set of leathers, and it's just a name that was given to me and it stuck.
My grandmother chose it.
It means the quality of a king.
My name is a Bible name. Originally from it was one of the apostles.
Okay.
Yes.
I actually don't know.
I asked my mother why she called me Keith, and her reason was that she wanted a name that couldn't be shortened, and the only other two options available to her was to name me after both my grandfathers. One was called Frederick and the other one was called Charles. And she didn't really want to call me Frederick Charles or Charles Frederick Wells, so she opted for Keith.
And Jermaine come from Roman family. You know what I mean? Like Jermaine Johnny Jackson. See, I'm part of that family. And Pereira is Portuguese. Like, Pereira is like, we peace and love community. We are where I am. Where I am is peace and love. Not for my street kids, I know that. Right? But where Pereira is, I'm always a singer as well. Right? But I signify love, peace and harmony. And the reason why I'm here, to all you guys.
So you'll basically say that name resonates with you?
Yeah, man, the Roman day. You have to go back to the time, 1986, 1986. You know what I'm saying? Back in it, or 1895. You know what I mean? You never know about this thing. It's coming to my head from 1956, 1905, 1902. But we're still alive. Hey.
If you could change your name, what would you change it to?
Ooh, probably the close to my middle name, Jane. I would probably change it to.
I like my name.
I wouldn't change it, I'm happy with my name. I wouldn't change it once.
Why did you change your name?
Because I was known as Steve, and there's too many Steves in this world.
I'm used to it. Let's face it, I've had it for 7 years. I'm just getting used to it.
Right.
Funny story. I was on holiday. I was about 5 or 6 years old, right? On holiday in Lancashire. And I had a bit of a cold, whatever. Mum took me to a doctor. You Scots, laddie. Anyway, he said, what's his name? I was outside. She told him Melvin. Oh, no. Melvin, we had a name like Hunter. And he said, what's the second name? He said, oh, Douglas. Ah, he says, that's better. Come in, Douglas.
I'd keep my name all day long.
No, I wouldn't change it.
Don't really know that one.
No.
So tell us about the quality of a king. Do you know exactly what that means? Is that special to you?
Absolutely, substantially special to me, because I do believe I have the quality of a king, and my upbringing was quite chaotic and filled with misunderstandings about my potential, and for a while I had to convince myself about my potential, and that resulted in me changing my name, and I had to get a name that was appropriate to who I was, and what I was. And I think I am someone who reflects the quality of a king, an achiever, source of inspiration, and somebody with prospects and destined to great prosperity.
So you said that you changed your name before. Do you mind me asking what your name was before?
Before that, my name was Ronald Ferguson.
What did you decide to call her in the end?
This is Maria, Jaswinder Michael. I say hello. Hello.
How did you decide to come up with the name?
How did we come up with it? Well, first of all, I made a random search on a website, and I put in last name being Michael and first name being Asian, and this name called Maria came up, and I fell in love with that. And also the traditional version was Maria. So that's how the name came up.
Why did you choose the name?
We chose Maria, and why we chose it, because it was definitely a traditional name. I wanted to go for something traditional, and also it sounds a bit like the modern names as well. But most importantly, I liked it because she was born in December, which is the Christmas season when Jesus Christ was born. So, and so it's a Latin form of Mary, Christ's mother.
Ted Fry, media production, Triple.
I had a dream about you last night.
Oh yeah? Was it a sexy dream?
It was quite a scary dream, actually. It really freaked me out. And what type of names do you name your characters for your scripts?
I tend to try and build up the character before I kind of think of the name.
Your wardrobe is just depressing. Who are you? You? Well, another you.
So I'll just build up the character's backstory, their characteristics, what happened to them in the narrative, and then I'll think of the name, which I think would best suit that character. Whether it's they're from the middle class or working class background, so many things to kind of build up this character before you actually give it the name.
Would you say your names are stereotyped, like certain names suit a villain, certain names perhaps suit poorer working class characters, others upper class?
Well, with one of my scripts, I adapted Wuthering Heights.
I just hate seeing Henry walking around this place like he owns it.
You shouldn't let him get to you, he's not worth it.
No, it's just
What?
that I could make him hurt the way he hurt me.
You're better than that, hey? Besides, he's going to be gone in a few weeks and everything's going to go back to where it was.
So that was probably one of the easiest to change the names because I just added modern abbreviations to the existing characters' names. So going through all of their characters, there wasn't a lot to change, it was just trying to make it sound more believable that they were given the names they were in this day and age. But I try not to be as stereotypical with my characters. Maybe give a little bit of a hint that they may be good or bad, but nothing like Lucifer or anything like that over the top to say, oh yeah, this is a villain.
So if you were to name this chicken, what would you name him?
It's very unusual looking chicken. Probably Barbara, sort of Barbara Windsor. I'm getting a bit of a Barbara Windsor feel.
My name is Mr. Stanley Ampho Chang. My rapping name is Barry Boss.
Don't delete it, this is the first, you can keep it. Let me tell them all about the secrets. Call me Barry Boss, I'm the best.
Could you tell us a little bit about your rapping name?
Yeah, A couple of years ago, I came up with the name Barry Bars because I heard a song and they said Barry Bonds, but at the time I thought he said Barry Bars. So because it was actually Barry Bonds, I took the name Barry Bars. I think it suited.
So does that name help to like identify you as a rapping artist?
Yes, and through social media, most of my friends do know me by that name now due to my presence online. When I heard Barry Bonds, I was initially thinking bars because of my hobby and occupation.
So how do you think Barry Bars is different to your real name? What do you think are the differences there? Like
with Barry Bars and that, it's me being more open, me being able to express myself and say. As with my personal name, also I'm open, but with Barry Bars, it's like a whole new character's come to life in that, where I'm able to express and spit bars.
I know the rap industry, there's loads of different names, and for you to think of one that is unique, it can be kind of hard. Do you think it's an easy process, or do you think it kind of is a hard process to come up with a different name?
It's like, because sometimes it's difficult because a person who may have a character or a person who their friends know their character, they might give him a nickname. So someone might be called like Cheeky Chris, for example, or Little T. But then if you go down the river, across the river, there might be someone also known as Little T. So it's how the person identifies with it and their friends and that. When it comes to picking up a name, it can be a difficult process in that if you're looking for something or sitting. But from my experiences with most people who have like nicknames or rap names, it's usually something which is given to them, either by friends or how they would like the world to see them through the nickname. But with the Barry Bars name, I said, like, for me, I thought it was pretty simple and self-explanatory, so I didn't really find it difficult for that name.
Would you want to change it later in the future, or would you like to just keep it the same?
Yeah. I like to keep my initial name, Barry Bars, the same, but also I will have like A-listers and that. So if I'm working with different people or another company, and that I could be another name as an MC, but it's still me, Barry Bars and that. As most people are aware, with most rappers, they do have like sort of pseudonyms or other names in that. So for instance, the rapper Fabulous, he's known also as Loso, L-O-S-O, and like Biggie Smalls, the notorious Biggie Smalls, he might just be known as Biggie, B-I-G, or Big Papa and that.
We're all individual, but we share one thing in common, and that's names. Everybody has one, right? But they're all unique, with different meanings and different reasons why we have them. So, what's your name?